favorite talk show talking all about fantasy football. It's your Thursday edition. We're here to provide you our top 3 starts, our top 3 sits, our game day picks, and best of all this week, the Michigan State versus Michigan game.
All right, our top 3 starts of the week, we got Saquon Barkley, who is going to stomp the Seattle D. Also, we got quarterback Tua, who plans on dropping bombs on the Lions. Also, we got running back Josh Jacobs, who's on a scary 3-game, 30-plus point streak.
The top 3 sits of the week are Kyle Pitts, who's just straight trash, Cortland Sutton, whose QB is actually doing rehab on an airplane right now, and running back Kareem Hunt, who is on the trade block for this week.
Before we make our picks for this week, we'd like to introduce our guest picker in place of the absent Jack today. You all know him, you all love him, it's Joey Mattard.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Welcome, Joey.
Appreciate it, boys. You know, it's an honor to be here, subbing for Jack Lesperance, the GOAT.
A real quick look at our standings. In first, we got Gavin. Second, Braden and me. Third, Benny. And last, Jack, a.k.a. Joey for now. And now our game day picks. First, we have the Battle of Ohio's featuring the Browns versus the Bengals. We're going to let Joey, our guest speaker, pick this one first.
You know, we got to go with the Bengals and Joe Burrow. You know, they laid a dagger on the last defense they played. They're going to do it again.
I agree. Joe Burrow put up 40-plus points in fantasy, and I'm expecting the same thing this week.
I'm rocking with you guys today. I'm going with the Bengals.
I would be wrong if I was saying I was going with the Browns. I got to take the Bengals.
Oh, well, boys, we got 5 guys taking the Bengals this week.
Go Bengals.
Next, we got the NFC showdown between the 49ers and the Rams.
Rams have had a tough one, but you got to go with our boy Matt Stafford.
I'm siding with that too. Matty Stafford's going to take this one.
49ers just picked up Christian McCaffrey. He's going off this week. 49ers.
I like the 49ers too. I'm going with Gavin.
Might be a little biased because Christian McCaffrey's on my fantasy team, but I'm going with Gav and Braden. Go 49ers.
Lastly, we have a great game in the Giants versus the Seahawks. Joey?
Giants all the way.
I'm gonna agree with you. Saquon's gonna roll.
Going with the Giants.
I'm going with my buddy Saquon and the Giants.
I'm falling behind in the standings, and I just feel like Geno Smith, he's starting to cook right now. I'm taking the Seahawks with this one. All right. So now that we've got those out of the way, it's time for the best part of today's episode. We're previewing the MSU versus Michigan game this Saturday night. Michigan comes in at 7-0 and ranked 4th in the country. Michigan State comes in at 3-4 and unranked. But don't be fooled. MSU is 6-4 in the last 10 matchups between these two teams.
How could you be 6-4? First of all,
We're just better.
yeah,
We're
okay.
just better.
That's not right. Somebody go check that. But Michigan is led by sophomore QB J.J. McCarthy and running back Blake Corum, who has they've both been tearing it up this year. MSU will be led by stud wide receiver Jalen Reed, whoever that is, seems pretty irrelevant, and transfer and 3-time Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week, Jacoby Windman. This game is bound to be a dogfight.
Michigan comes in at a 23-point favorites with no surprise. MSU looks to pull off the crazy upset in front of over 100,000 fans this Saturday at the Big House.
All right, boys. Now it's time to pick the greatest game of the year. Who do we got, Michigan or Michigan State?
Got to go with that big blue. You know, my boy Donovan Edwards is going to run all over these trash defense.
I mean, I'd be crazy if I'm going to say anything, but go green, baby. That's all there is to it.
You know, I'm usually a State fan, but I'm going to take the smart pick this year. I'm going with Michigan.
It's not a real one.
I'm usually a State fan too, but Michigan State, it's just a sorry team this year. That's ridiculous. My eyes hurt watching them. They actually started bleeding one day. I'm now a Michigan fan.
Another fake
so you know
fan.
who I'm taking. I'm taking Michigan.
Another fake fan.
I just feel sorry for all the Michigan fans that are going to be at the Big House Saturday night. Because when Michigan State goes in there and takes the dub, you guys are all going to be
All
crying.
right, cut the guy off. I'm kidding. I was never a Michigan State fan, but they actually hurt to watch. But thanks for joining us this Thursday edition of Fantasy Talk. Good luck this weekend, and happy Halloween. Halloween. Go Blue.
P.S.